must think that I'm a fool. You must think that I'm you.
Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jacob Restituto and I'm a musician from North Point, New York. And today we're going to be going into Sam Smith Too Good at Goodbyes. I did a remix version of it. I took his acapella version that I found somewhere on YouTube and I just took it and then put my own version to it. I put all my own instruments, all my own. I just found the chords online and the key and everything, and then I just put all these instruments to it. So if you want to hear that full version of it, I'll put a portion of it either at the end or the beginning of this video, depending on what I choose. I'm not sure what I want to do yet, but I will put the full version if you want to download it, if you actually like it. I will put it on SoundCloud. I'll put the link in the description. You can see it there. Additionally, I only allowed myself 1 hour, so from start to finish 1 hour what I was able to do, and I actually got it done in like 40 minutes. But I was like, I don't want to make this a whole production, a whole crazy thing. I just want to do a little bit of, something fun, something unique, and 1 hour's time. See what I can do in an hour. So, hence I am here. That's what I was up to, and let's see what we got. So let me break down what we have for you. So we have in the beginning, it starts with. Let me just play a little bit. Okay, so let's talk about that. So we have that piano. So originally, started off, if you want to see it, I originally started off with playing like a chord on the keyboard over here on this Korg mini log. It also acts as the MIDI controller, and I just had the note repeater up. You can see I actually have the note repeater right here, but I turned that off, and it just was a little too like fake feeling. So I played actually those chords in, which I believe is A minor. I believe A minor, C, G, D minor. I believe that's the chords for the whole song, actually. All right, so that's the piano part. Pretty simple. Then we have this thing from Arcade, which I think is pretty sick. So if we pull that up, we have just a couple MIDI notes right here. Arcade I'm actually really liking it. So I got the free trial while we've been on this quarantine thing because I was like, when else am I going to have the most time to utilize it? And it's like all these different little vocal chops. And you could do a lot with it. It's more than just vocal chops, instruments, drums, and stuff. But I really like the like how programmable it is. So I panned those vocals to the left. I'm using this one, this hooked thing, I believe in Arcade. Yep, here it is. So if we play it, I think I'll show you. There it is. So that's what I'm playing in. But then, if I take everything off, this is the original sound. Now I put some EQ on it, giving it that muffled sound. I put some reverb on it, and then put some echo on it with this echo. Panning, ping pong delay left and right, dotted chord note. So if I took the EQ off actually, and just gave you that, and then obviously I panned it a little to the left. All right, and then lastly we have these drums, which is a sample, which you can see from the EQ. We start off with a low pass filter, drums come on. And then as we get farther, the filter starts opening up until it's fully open right here. Just a boots and cats, and boots and pretty much like a boots and cats kind of thing. A little bit brighter, wanted to brighten it up. Also added a little bit of reverb because originally it sounded just like this. Brightened it up and then added a little bit of reverb. Actually, the reverb makes a big difference. Only 10%, but it makes a big difference. So without, really fills it up. Even in the mix, you can hear it. Let's rewind it a little. So let's just hear it without it. Drum. Really just gives it a little bit more atmosphere. All right, cool. And then we had some reverse, some swells over here with cymbals with a little bit of EQ. All right, next let's talk about where his vocals come in. So this is just the straight up vocal acapella. So if I just take everything that I did off.
You must think that I'm stupid.
That's just his straight acapella. But now, I added a little bit of tremolo, which gives it this kind of pulsing effect.
You must think that I'm stupid.
Extreme tremolo would
You
sound like.
must think that I'm a fool.
But I just wanted to give this kind of like pulsing kind of movement to it. Also added some reverb, which is this. There's already a little bit of reverb on his vocals. I just wanted to add a little bit more.
You must think that I'm new to this.
And then I added some EQ. So we have the EQ right here, which was right here, and just made a little brighter down there on his vocals. And then now the next part. So actually, that right here, the piano changes a little. We go from just straight chords rather than the whole notes. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's pretty much the whole thing for that verse. Then the second time around with that verse comes around. 808 bass comes in right here. Let's see, where's the bass? Here we go. Tremolo on the bass. Pretty decent tremolo. You can hear it on and off. We also have this what's it called? A synth from the Korg mini log right here. Doing this guy. So tremoloing back and forth, full on half note tremolo. So without the tremolo. Bam, sweet, cool. So now I also have some sweet effects on his. Oh, we have a hi-hat coming in, which I totally took off the low end of the EQ. Big difference. I think I also pitched it up, I believe. Let's see. Yep, I pitched it up. So this is the original. Wow, big difference. Turned off the reverb too. So this is the original. Reverb, EQ'd, and pitched up 9. Which I can do from right here. So, big difference. All right, and now I added a ton of effects on his vocals here. So like, same vocals as before, only this time I added some more echo. Let's watch.
I'm never gonna let you close to me, even though you mean the most to me.
Slap back delay. And that's about it. Oh, and then the second time around, that oh comes in the vocal reverb. Now chorus. So if we listen to these vocals, serious delay going on right here. Chord no echo, but we have some serious ducking, because if the ducking was turned off, it would be too much. So listen to it without the ducking. Too much. So you can see how it pulls out the vocals right here, pulls out the echo while we're ducking it, while he's singing, and then after the singing stops, then it comes in. Then we have a 4 on the floor on the kick drum right here, which was originally, I believe, a lot faster. I think it was 120 BPM, 123 BPM, but I slowed it down. And we can see this EQ, which just added some serious sub to it. Now we also have one regular piano, I believe, just regular. Well, that really reminded me of what's it called? "Don't Start Now" by Dua Lipa. Wow, that's really funny, that chord. All right, then we also have this Contact. I believe it is hybrid keys. So if we were just to listen to the straight hybrid keys, it would sound like this. But I had this step effect turned on. Panning back and forth and delay. Big difference. And then we also lastly have this Korg mini log synth coming in with a little bit of EQ. but this sounds like this. This is the original sound. It's like a melody. With the low pass. Vocal synth coming in. Also, you can hear it getting brighter. Filters opening up, you can see that. Automation. Pull out a little. This could have used a little bit of reverb right here, but whatever. I said 40 minutes, right? 4 on the floor. The benefit to doing the sub bass with like the 808 with the tremolo is that it gives a little bit room for the 4 on the floor, because when the kick's hitting, the bass is pulling out. I'm just protecting my soul. Right here, build up. I'm never gonna let you close to me, even though you mean I'm. Okay, and then we slap back delay on these vocals right here. Oh, no, this is the full chord note. That's about it. Build up. Back to these drums. Then everything pulls out right here. Those vocals. And just vocals right here. This is his original. Obviously with my added extra effects. So I have no idea how they actually got that acapella, but very cool. Alright, so that's it. That is how I did my remix in 45 minutes of Sam Smith's Too Good at Goodbyes. I just want to do something fun, just do something unique, something that I like, kind of gets my creative juices flowing, and that doesn't have to, I don't have to think about lyrics, I don't have to think about chords, I just kind of take what like a structure and then kind of expand on that. So hope you guys like it. If you do, you don't have to actually, but if you do, you want to download it, it's going to be on SoundCloud, and hope you guys enjoy it. Alright, if you want to check out my music, that would be very much appreciated. Jacob Restituto, wherever you listen, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.